What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to this hair retouching series, and this is basically the last video I'll be recording for this hair retouching. And I'm glad you guys started with me and you've learned quite some tricks in there to help you with your basic day-to-day hair retouching. So let's just go over what we've done so far. So we did a little bit of hair strand removal around the edges of the hair. We did some frontal hair removal, we did some stray hair removal, and we did some patching too. So in all, I think this is all we did in there, right? And this is looking great already. Yep. So if you think here is too obvious for you, you can just draw in some hair strands and you'll be good to go. But in all, I think we did a pretty good job with fixing this as close as perfect as people would want it to be. So today's video we'll be looking at dodging and burning. And before we get into today's video, kindly subscribe to my YouTube channel and turn on that bell notification icon so that you get notified whenever I drop a new video here on my YouTube channel. So dodging and burning, if you guys have been following me for quite some time, you guys know it's still the same process, just using the curves to dodge and burn, and mostly shading and all that. Someone will say tinting and shading. So it's not going to be anything different. It's just going to be the same principle but more drastic. I already have an action for that, so I'll just play that and I get something like this. So if you guys, I think if in my earlier versions of my dodging and burning videos, there's some parts where I did some contouring. I think I'll link up with the description here, or sorry, I'll link up the videos link in the suggest card up here. Then you get to see what I'm doing here using blend ifs for dodging and burning. So with this, I'm taking out whatever it is, because whatever it is here comes with this slider getting closer to the highlight. So that means I'm trying to take out the lights from the shadowy areas and just keep it in the highlighted areas of the image. So I think we're actually looking at the hair, not the skin. So the highlighted parts of the hair, and I think in around somewhere there is okay for me. I'll just make the transition smoother. Just tap on OK. I think he'll give me that of the pen too. So you're just keeping the bend in the hair. So in around somewhere there's okay for me. Make the transition smoother. Then you're good to go. So that's basically it. This is what was happening, the contouring, which is already turned off. Then my dodging and my burning, which I have to move out of my contouring. So yeah, localizing hair with 5% brush. Pick up my brush to flow of 5. I think I should have labeled that. Then I'll do some dodging and burning. Let's send this to full screen. It's more or less like skin matching using dodging and burning. Make sure I'm using a soft round pressure opacity flow. Like I keep on saying, I won't press enough on using a Wacom tablet. So kindly get yourself a Wacom tablet or any graphics tablet that can help you with dodging and burning. So pick up my brush tool, make sure flow is at 5, hardness is at 0, as soft as possible, and white on black. Then I'll try and fix some hair issues. So I'm trying to localize the hair, make it look the same. So if it's the same principle as skin matching or local dodging and burning when you are dodging and burning your skin. So yeah, you get the idea. I'm just trying to match the luminosity of the surrounding areas where I think I have an issue with. and try and fix them using that. So like I said, if you guys can see, this is more drastic than that of the skin retouch, because the skin retouch is quite smaller. The drag of the curve is quite smaller than that of this. So I'm just trying to match this. You can do this with frequency separation, but I tend to think frequency separation takes away some of the natural feel in there. So yeah, so let me just show you a quick before and after, before and after, before and after. You guys can see the change, right? So yep, I'm going to do this for quite some time, and since this is the last video, I can't say I would finish and I'll show you this in the next video, something like that. So I'll just fast forward this and I'll get back to you guys when, should I say it to you? I'll get back to you guys when I'm done doing this. Alright guys, I think this is perfectly done. Looking at this, has been dodged and bent very well using the localizing hair. It's 5% flow. Now let's send this to 3. You can choose to use 2. I think 2 works best for me. So this is more like refining the dodging and bending we've done so far. So bringing back some details we hit in the previous one, trying to make those little things enmeshed in there as neat as possible. So with this, I don't think this is more of a tedious job when you're dodging and bending hairs like these. So this kind of hair, because it's kind of messy, you're not really looking at like that good of a relaxing symmetry kind of looking hair like the other ones I've been using as an example, which I did for a client. So just bring in this, and I think I'll use this to fix this issue I have here. And making it look. Yep. So bring back some details there and there. I think there was some curve in here too. And there and here and there. So let's see a quick before and after of the whole dodging and bending thing. So before and after. See how it's smoothing the side. Someone might have used, or some people I know use, figure separation for that. So now let's, with the contouring, you're just targeting the hair, which is the black side. So I just want to select the hair using color range, tap on the color of the hair, which is black, then add more, and I get this. Bring it here, hold Control I or Command I on the keyboard, and the selection of the hair applies onto this. So let me show you what it has done before and after. It has added more definition. It's more of like a contrasty looking curves. That's what we did in here. Right? So we can reduce the opacity to, let's say, 70%. Let's delete this visual aid. And this is all there is to dodging and bending of hair in Photoshop. So this is where we started. This is where we started. This is where we ended. Started here and we ended here. And I think we've done a pretty good job on the hair retouching. And this brings me to the very end of this hair retouching tutorials. Kindly subscribe to my YouTube channel for more future video uploads so that you get notified whenever I drop them. And don't forget to leave a comment if you didn't get any of the video, if you didn't get anything from the video I just put up, or any of my previous videos. So just let me know. If you haven't watched the previous videos too, kindly go watch them, understand what we've done so far up to this point. And if you still have a problem, let me know down the comment section below, and I will address them maybe in the next video that will be coming up very, very soon. Thank you once again for joining in on this hair retouching series, and I'll see you in the next one. Well, I think I just have to show you the other ones I did in here. So this is what happened in the dodging and bending here. So localizing, dodging and bending as usual, and this is for the refining. So with this, you see how relaxing the hair is. You would literally want to keep it looking relaxed like that. And I didn't want it to look fake. I wanted it to look as original as possible from when the person brought the hair. So this is the before dodging and bending, and this is the after for dodging and bending with this particular kind of image. And after doing the skin retouch and all that, this is what I got from the whole process. So like I was saying, thank you for joining in once again on this video, and don't forget to subscribe as always, and I'll see you in my future uploads. And stay safe, guys. The virus is out there killing people, and I'd want you to be very, very, very safe in your own home, chilling and watching my YouTube videos. So I'll see you in the next video. Peace.